band maintained its reputation recently. They got snowed in Denver. The group partied so hard for 5 days, drank so much, that more booze had to be airlifted in. That's the story, anyway. Deanna Nason?
Nikki SIXX from MOTLEY CRUE. What do you think's the most appealing thing about your band, besides yourself?
Oh, wait a minute. You said that, I didn't.
Very true. What do you think's the most appealing thing
Our
about
songs.
MOTLEY CRUE?
Our songs. I think that comes first. Music always.
What do you think people like about MOTLEY CRUE songs?
The songs, they're real life. They're about real life. They're street songs, and it's about reality. A lot of people like to say that we're violent or we're sexist or we're this and we're that. All I got to say is, life ain't pretty. It is peaches and cream, and we just basically reflect what's happening on the street because that's where we're all from.
What about sex in your music?
What about it?
Well, you've said a couple of times in the past, I've noticed in some of the interviews that you've done for magazines and whatnot, you seem to have a real obsession about speaking about sex.
Some things get blown out of proportion. I mean, everybody loves sex. I mean, it's the way of life, right?
I hope so.
I sure do. But, people take advantage of the fact that we're sleazes.
Do you like to use that, do you think, to maybe appeal?
No, it's just the way we are. We like to have fun. I mean, you only go around once, I don't sound like a Schlitz commercial or nothing, but, you really do. And we're having a good time. And, the parties backstage are wild, and we have a good time all the time. And who knows, maybe next year we'll self-destruct. We don't know what's going to happen with MOTLEY CRUE. We're just raising hell and having a good time, and that's part of it.
Do you think that everything that's happened, say with your latest album, which is getting some really good reaction and everything, do you think this was all possible a couple of years ago? Say around 81 or whenever you guys got together.
Well,
did you think it was going to happen, like really happen?
You want it to. I mean, there's two sides to the coin. You didn't start playing rock and roll because you wanted it to be a platinum act and all that. I mean, it started for different reasons when you're younger, but as you grow and you mature, you start thinking about things like that. But in my wildest fantasies, I would never believe that, like, Shout at the Devil just went platinum. It's 1 million copies. I'm like blown away. I can't believe it. So I just could never expect that. So it just means that I can get laid more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel now about the people, or should I say, what would you say to the people now who condemned MOTLEY CRUE before, who said there were people who used to write that crap about how you were LA's worst band? If you could see any of them.
Probably still write it.
No, I haven't seen it lately.
I don't know, I don't really care about that. We're on the road now, and it's like we get to be rock and roll gypsies for a long time, and I just want to have a good time. I don't have nothing against, I hold no grudges against any of those people. Figure, if they want to brown noses, that's up to them, but, I'm not going to, I don't know. It's kind of, it's a very strange feeling when somebody that's put you down for so long all of a sudden comes up to you and says, "Hi, buddy, how you doing?" You don't, what do you want to punch them in the mouth, or do you want to shake their hand and let's act like nothing ever happened? So we just kind of ignore it all.
Get ready to dance, everybody, yeah!
Rock Commander is a celebration of rock and metal culture. Manage your own rock bands, connect with a passionate community, and experience exclusive collaborations with real bands like American Chaos and Adam and the Metal Hawks.
You into this image that you portray with the rocker, the real rocker type feel? Do you live that? Do you breathe that?
I breathe it. I haven't been to sleep yet. Get up
for how many days?
I think it's only been one.
But after, let's say, after you do a gig on your average night and you work your heart out, play your bass like a mad person, how do you feel after you walk off the stage and all of a sudden you don't have all those thousands of people screaming at you? You go back and change your clothes.
I think that's why we get nuts. I think that's why we do the things we do, is because we just we got so much energy. We just played in front of 19,000 people, and then we're just high, we're wired, and then we start drinking and raising hell, and the girls start happening, and hotel rooms start happening, and the parties start happening, the oils come out and the grease, and I better stop now before I get myself in any more trouble.
Speaking of the
I didn't
girls,
do
is
it.
it really true? Do you guys really
No,
pick up
no.
the girls, take them on the tour bus, and fly them back?
Never.
Well, you're 25 years old. Guess I really couldn't condemn you for it, but
Yeah.
I think it would wear you down after a while, wouldn't it? I mean, you know, playing night after night,
I've
and
been doing pretty good.
well, you look healthy anyway. I'll say that
Well,
much
thank
for
you.
you.
You're not looking so bad yourself.
What would be the best thing that could happen to Motley Crue?
Just things to keep going like they are. And, you know, couldn't wish any better for the band than what's happening right now. It's really doing good. I'm looking forward to doing next video. I think we're gonna do "Shout at the Devil."
All right.
And, you know,
That's hard stuff to do, to get a video together.
Yeah, well, yeah. Have you seen the Looks at Kill video?
Mm-hmm. Wild.
It took us 3 days and 16 hours a day, and there was, you know, it was a huge production. And it was really interesting. I wouldn't want to be an actor. God, it's really a lot of hard work. We did one video before that off the first album from a song called Live Wire. So I got banned from MTV. They said it was too sleazy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But that's why we made Looks at Kill so sleazy, and now they like it.
Well, it's
And
happy,
we just
yeah.
won the MTV video fights. I don't know if you ever heard about those. You get MTV here?
Yes, oh yeah.
What they do is every Friday night they put bands up against each other, and it was us against ZZ Top's TV dinners, and we won it, so now we're the champions. So it's pretty funny. And
Well, that makes you feel good.
we got to go up against Van Halen's Jump, and since they're hometown boys, it's pretty hilarious. You know, David and all, so it should be a gas.
So you know all those people, right?
Well, we're all from, you know, we all, you know, frequent the same bars and everything whenever you're not on the road.
So whenever you do get together with these people, do you find that you, for the most part, end up talking about music?
Yeah, we all, you know, everybody gets along really well. You know, everybody's got their own ideas. I mean, obviously, the difference between Motley Crue and Van Halen, I mean, it's a completely different world, you know. It's like Alex invited me and Tommy to his birthday party, you know. It's like things, you know, we go there and we have a good time. You know, everybody likes to hang out and have a good time. Same type of band, you know. Quiet Riot's from LA as well, and they played a long
Great
time there.
people, nice people.
Yeah. 3 of the guys are really nice.
So you can just, you know, sort of hang out. I think maybe what sometimes people don't realize is that you're real people too.
Oh yeah,
Because you get
definitely.
up there and you're on your platform, and it's like, all they do is ever play rock and roll. They don't have a life. It's just, this is the life.
Yeah, I mean, I think of all the bands, we definitely live a little faster than we should, but, you know, who knows if we'll slow down or self-destruct, but we're not really thinking about that right now.
Well, maybe sometimes don't you think that you should possibly consider the fact? I mean, when you got something really good happening, shouldn't you try and maintain that?
What are you, a psychiatrist or
No,
what?
instead of burning yourself
beat
out.
you up.
though. No, but you could burn yourself out too fast when you got so many
We'll
possibilities.
see what happens.
I mean, you're a young guy, right? If you'd been born years ago, let's say, I don't know, 20 years ago or whatever, what band, let's say what older band would you have picked to play with? Led Zeppelin, Who, Stones, whatever, if you could play bass for any band.
10 years ago, I'd probably be in, like a Slade or Sweet. Probably be in Sweet. That's what I'd like to, yeah. And 10 years before that, I can't think back that far. I'm not that.
Who's your favorite bass player? Do you have one? That's somebody that you really
like I
admire?
was telling you before, Pete Way from UFO. I listened to Over in Watts from Mott the Hoople. It was a really good bass. I mean, a real simple, hard driving, you know, bass lines. I like to support the drums and let the guitar do the work. You know, not the work, let it, you know, be out front, and then let the melody line make the song happen. That's what I'm into, and I'm a songwriter, so I could obviously be playing bass all over the place, but I don't. You know, when I write a song, and then I write a bass line to complement the song.
I think you're into what you do, that's definitely for sure. So when you do finally come to Toronto in April or May or something, it sounds like we're going to have not just a party in the arena, but a party afterward, too. I expect you to live up to all this stuff you've told me now.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Well, best of luck to you, okay? Nikki SIXX from Motley Crue.
Thank you very much. See you later.